Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Arena time. So I'm up 3-0 in my 100th Arena run on the channel, and probably about time to blemish that record. This deck is interesting. I mean, it has a number of just like weak cards, like the Bloodfen Raptor, 2 Grizzlies. Their Grizzlies are fine if you have a beast keyword stuff, but otherwise they're pretty sad. Lil Exorcist has potential, but she's often going to be not that great because she is such a counter sort of card. But, I don't know, the Stormwind champions are pretty strong in the arena. I have a pretty good amount of removal with 2 Shadow Bolts, Power Overwhelming, Soulfire, Dark Bomb, and of course the Shadow Flame, which is super good. Stormwind Knights have been working out okay. And even got some use out of the stupid giant once, so that was good. But yeah, it's gonna get rougher. I'm very dependent on just Warlockness to carry me through, which is a very double-edged sword. But if I can just pump out more cards than my opponent, that's obviously a big benefit towards winning. We all know all this, though. Just wasting time while it finds me an opponent. See what you got. Golden cards can be disenchanted for a lot of dust. Oh, thank you. Messages of the obvious. Okay. A priest. I got a good fast starting hand. I'm going to keep that too. It's a very fast, flexible hand. These cards should give me lots of time to draw some slightly bigger cards when I have enough mana for them. As long as my opponent doesn't have like a crazy start, that's not helping. I think... Oh man, do I coin out the Goblin? My opponent just won't attack if I do that. I could coin out... No, coining out one of these guys does me no good if I don't have a minion out to put it on, so I guess we're going to coin out the Goblin. I solved that in my head. Raptor would just lose this, that would be sad. But there's no point coining out one of these guys when there's nothing to... Methinks we're going to blow her up. It's a little bit excessive, but I really don't want my opponent drawing those cards. Which they definitely could against a 2-attack minion. So what now? Alchemist and then trade, and then I won't have anything to buff with this. That is unfortunate. Would have been a really good time to draw the bears, but no. I guess we're going to play the Raptor anyway. I suspect my opponent will trade, but... I mean, I could have drawn a card and then just taken some damage. Okay, so... A no-mech technician. Maybe my opponent didn't get many mechs, so they don't expect much. Drawing a card now is not going to work out, because I've already had a good chunk of my 2-cost minions. I don't want to Shadow Bolt that guy, do I? That's pretty sad. This is only friendly minions. I guess I gotta play one of these guys with nothing to buff. It's the most rational move. It can trade with him. My opponent might not want to, because their guy is technically better. Cool. Okay. Damn. Him I will Shadow Bolt. Probably Shadow Bolt him and draw a card, unless I get something crazy good. That's something pretty good, but not crazy good. Let's draw the card first. Yeah, no change there. So I'm slightly ahead in cards, but barely. You gotta be kidding me! Oh, that is ugly. That is a big dude. Not what I wanted to see at all. So I could put out a Harvest Golem and buff him to a 3-4. I would then have 7 attack with the stuff out. Could just play the Sunwalker, who would presumably deal 4 damage to that guy and live, but then I'd end up having to trade her for him next turn, which is not great. I think I'm actually better off going with the Harvest Golem. If my opponent has a Shadow Madness, then... Well, actually, she's not big enough to kill him, so it probably wouldn't work out. Still be bad.
Your magic shall not save.
Speaking of bad, that's pretty miserable. And ow. Power overwhelming. Well, that works. Now, I could just play him, then these two guys would have enough damage between them to get that. He'd still be out there. I could also power overwhelming this guy, kill that, kill him, and just play the Sunwalker with my opponent having no stuff out. That's pretty appealing, actually. Yeah, I could save the Sunwalker, draw a card, and play him, but no, I think playing the Sunwalker is better. I just took a big life hit, so yeah, we'll do this. I mean, I'd rather play the Sunwalker more defensively, like when my opponent has stuff out to attack, and I can stop it from attacking, but it's still a very solid thing to put out, unless that happens. You know, that worked out about as well for me as it possibly could have. Losing the shield is bad, but... So if I play him, this will barely survive killing that. I guess that's what I gotta do.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Yeah, behold. On Stormwind Champion for the win. As far as, like, common cards go, he's really up there, but that didn't help. Yeah, I'm not gaining any ground, that's for sure. This guy can't kill that. Now, draw a card first. Shieldmaster. Shieldmaster's okay. He fares better against this than the other guy. On the other hand, I can only play 7 mana worth of minions, so whatever. We'll just go with him. And the Yeti. That was a really useless place to put that hit point. Anywhere else would have been better. Presumably he's going to take her out. I'm starting to get a good army, though, unless my opponent can, like, I don't know, light bomb me or something. That's pretty miserable. See, if you'd put the extra hit point on him, it would have been useful for something, but no. So I can get her as a 3/4 taunt for 3, which is pretty good. I do want a Kodo after I get rid of him. I think I'm going to trade her for him. See what comes out. Hopefully it'll be something I can Kodo. If not, then I'll draw a card and see what's going on. I guess I should draw the card first, because I'm probably playing... Well, I don't want to play the Kodo, but I'm going to be playing either these two or the Kodo, so let's draw the card first. Does Stormwind Knight change anything? Possibly. I can't play him and the Kodo. Well, let's find out what I'm going to get out of that anyway. I still got to do that. Well, that's really annoying. Oh yeah, and I should have played her first. Duh. Genius. Just ingenious. Actually, Kodo will kill that. Never mind. I should have played her first anyway, but... Codify. I'm going to go for the face, even though it's probably dumb. Can't believe I didn't play her first. You don't need to comment. I saw it. After. It was dumb. We all know. Anyway. She would be a lot better if she were a 3/4 right now. This looks like a pretty solid turn, though. And if it takes one of these guys to kill her, the other one is not going to get through one of these very well. My opponent has no cards. Okay, so you blow your Circle of Healing, gets you 1 hit point on him, which doesn't matter, but it does get you a 1/1. You're that desperate going for the kill. I do have to kill off the army in some way that is a net gain. Which is probably going to involve soul firing something after I play my guys. Okay, so I can do 4 damage with this. I think I'm better off... Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with this, because someone's got to take the 3 damage, and I'd rather it be him. Then I'm gonna Soulfire her. Then I'm gonna kill that. And I'm gonna hit you for 4. I'm gonna leave you with your 1/1. Enjoy. Worst case, gets like Velen's Chosen. That's fine. I will live. Mind Control is bad, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to do it. Shadow Bolt. Let's draw a card. So if I silence him, I can choose who fights him. I can kind of choose who fights him anyway. I can just Shadow Bolt him and then kill him with this. Yeah. Save the owl in case something crazy happens. It's going to be pretty impressive to get a comeback from here. I do have to deal with the priest's healing, and I can't really draw a lot more cards. That is unpleasant. That is going to take out a lot of my army, actually. Maybe I should draw another card. These two guys can kill it, but I'll lose them. That's after I silence it. Let's draw the card, whatever. Even things out. Ooh. Well, that's a better way, because then I'll have something left, and I can save the owl still. Nice. There's no way I can do this where I can not lose both of these, eh? Because if the owl silences it, then I do this, it's still got 6 hit points. It's going to take both these guys anyway.
So
Oh, he's going to kill my imp. Ooh. Oh, whatever. Let's do it anyway. Ow. We're going to save the owl. Something bad could happen. Really bad already has happened. I'm kind of losing my grasp here. I'm glad I didn't play the owl, because now I can play him. Yes, I could have drawn a card for free mana-wise, but these are my last 6 hit points. I don't have any way to gain hit points. My opponent could just draw something that would basically kill me. Like, if he has a Mind Blast. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, he only buffs other mechs, so that didn't work. But that's still a bunch of forces. Okay, step 1. Can I win? I can hit for 14, 15, 16. I can't actually kill my opponent. I could try and draw a card to improve it. Not worth it. Let's just... clobbering time. I should win now, barring a light bomb. Light bomb. You need to spirit bomb now. It's your only hope. Start gathering energy from the entire solar system. Oh, holy fire is very close. That is one of the cards that could almost kill me, but not quite. I haven't done the math here, but I've got not win yet? God damn. I seriously do not win yet. I'm not drawing another card to find out. He had to burn that 5 damage on not me, because it was the only way he was going to live. You gotta give up at this point. If you didn't draw the light bomb, you didn't draw the light bomb.
You have that.
Yes. That was a rough game. When you're in control for most of the time, but you only have 6 hit points, you're not really in control. You know what I mean? Because I was definitely in control of the board for most of that game, but... Sheesh. Well, we managed to keep it going so far. Seems like a pretty averagey Warlock deck. I did not expect it to get this far without any losses. Don't worry, we can still lose 3 in a row. I'm going to try not to lose games, but it can definitely happen.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay. Don't really like the starting hand owl. I may regret it. I'm going to keep the Dark Bomb. We can blow something up. I don't want the starting hand Mountain Giant. The 10 casting cost is like optimistic for this stage of the game. If I was going second, might look a little bit less bad because I'd have the extra card and stuff. Although it's still pretty, like, going second is not really better, but, like, goddamn. I'm going to get crushed because I have a slow hand. If my opponent does nothing, I can draw a card. So, yay for that. That is interesting. I haven't played hand locks. I do have a lot of cards already just by not playing anything in the first turn and drawing one. But no, this is the most interesting thing. I have a lot of 3 and 4 cost things in here. Could maybe set up a play for turn 6 if I'm lucky. I have no control over it right now. It'd be really nice to set up a play where I play this and then I just go drop a whole bunch of stuff. Do I play him? Blow that up. If I draw a card now, then my hand will be that this guy will go down to 5 mana. Next turn I will draw a card and I'll have 4 mana and he'll be 4 mana. So if I just ignore this for 1 turn, I can cast him. That's the handlock theory. I guess I draw a card instead, because why wouldn't I draw a card? So yeah, next turn I could play him and actually have mana to spare, in theory. Then he can get polymorphed. And or frozen. Frozen, then polymorphed. I don't like playing this way, though. I don't like that I'm not doing anything to control the board. Haven't played any cards. But it's the only way the Giant's gonna even possibly work out. I am gonna get my face beaten in trying to get this play, but here he comes. Well, I think I was counting things wrong. Because at some point I thought I didn't have to draw a card to do that, but it's a good thing I drew a card. Again, I don't do handlock. I don't have the math down exactly. So next turn I could go Portal and Harvest Golem. I don't know if I can do much better by waiting. Really going to have to see what my opponent does, though. Kodoing could be valuable if this guy doesn't suicide to freeze my Giant. I know I try. Now, Kodoing could definitely be valuable. Yeah, I'm going to take damage. Yeah, it's going to hurt. I'm going to start wearing him down. Okay. So I'm actually hoping Kodo kills that, because then I can do stuff. The other choice would be I could play him and hit that, and that's not going to work out very well. If I use this, I could blow that up reliably. Play this, hit that, my guy only takes 1. Which is tempting, because the Kodo is a 50-50 chance. On the other hand, if the Kodo happened to blow him up, that winning that coin flip would do really well for me. And even if I lose the coin flip, it's not bad. So we're going to try this. Coin flip lost. I am already down to 18. You can't underestimate that just because I have some slightly bigger stuff on the board. It's not even that much better than my opponent's stuff. A fireball can kill him now. I don't have that many more cards than my opponent. I spent a whole bunch of life to get them. Like, paying life and losing stuff. Okay, do that and shoot him. That makes sense. Although now he can be storm-winded, in theory. Arcane Missile is bad. Ouchies. Shredder, also bad. So, if I play the Summoning Portal, it can't reduce cost below 1. I could play the Summoning Portal and drop 2 cheap guys. I could play the Summoning Portal and then drop the Stormwind Knight. Or I could drop the Stormwind Knight and something that is not the Summoning Portal. Might want to keep that in the back pocket, because it could be a crazy strong play. As long as I'm playing this guy, I'm definitely playing him this turn no matter what. I'm thinking I use this to kill that, so he's still only taking... Well, it's not going to matter, he's going to get killed by that anyway. But this guy can kill that and still survive with 1 hit point. Waste a little bit of my opponent's stuff. So if I do that, this may be a good time for the Summoning Portal, because the opponent will have to spend something to get it. I don't know. You know what? I can use this to blow him up and see how that goes. Actually, I'm going to do that.
So
I want to see what comes out. Because then I'll at least know what's going on. Wow. That was ridiculously, insanely bad. Unbelievable. Okay, change of plans. I'm really starting to hate the RNG with those guys. I thought, when I looked at what the piloted things would do, that they would create results within relatively expected parameters and therefore not be as bad as some of the other forms of RNG. I have found them to be really, really random, and I hate them. It is bad. Like, mega bad. Pulling this out instead of something else, that totally screwed me. I guess it's my fault for trying, but, like, goddamn. Okay. I am so close to dead. I'm gonna have to use this to blow him up, I think. Take him out. I'll have some crazy summoning portal play if I live long enough. For now, I guess if I use him, we can take that out. It's kind of sad. I can't do much better if I play other stuff, so
for the king,
why not?
for honor.
I can't believe it pulled that. Ugh. So, she chose not to kill this guy. That gives me a little bit of hope here, although she may well just have enough burn to take me down. She probably has enough burn to take me down. No, she went for him, though. That is a good sign. If she had, like, one fireball in her hand, she could just hit me and then like, just work it out. Like, the odds of me killing her before she could kill me were pretty slim. You're gonna Ice Lance him. Interesting. I don't have any taunt stuff right now, so I am in trouble. So I play Summoning Portal, and I can go boom, boom, boom. That's pretty much it, but we'll do it. We'll maybe have a gigantic army to go with him. Now, I could just do this. To do 1 damage to me. It would do 1 damage to him, which doesn't help me at all. But I would have a 6/6 on the board. I think I'm better off just playing the Army of Crabness. It's a crazy Summoning Portal play. Am I dead, is the question. Even if I'm not dead this turn, I can't imagine how, if she just hits me for 4 and does anything that damages me, how I can pull through with this. I can't kill her in 2 turns. Even if she leaves all my stuff alone, I can't kill her in 2 turns. If she has a Flame Strike, then it's over. If she has anything that does direct damage to me, it's probably over. Yeah, see, it's over. I am not going to be able to pull through. There's no way. We're going to keep trying, obviously, but it's not going to work. The points are too low to survive. I have an army and she doesn't, but it would not take much. 1 fireball and shooting me over the course of 2 turns, and I'm dead. I'm not going to win that race. She does nothing to my minions ever again. I'm not going to win that race. So, hell, I'll speed it up when I play him. That 1 damage is going to hurt me. That's like 12% of my life. Come on, I need to call for alien help. No, she has the fireball. Yeah, it's super over. Damn it. Not sure what I could have done that game other than not dark bombing that guy before. But again, almost like the vast majority of other things would not have messed up my plan like that. That was really obnoxious. So there's loss number 1. I wonder how much better off I would have been if I'd been able to do things my way. I would have taken less damage, Would it have made a difference in the long run? I mean, I'd have to look back at that turn. I don't think it would have saved me that much, but I would have had more of a chance than I did. Anyway, so a little chink in the armor appearing, but I'm still up 4 wins to 1. This will be a pretty damn good run, as long as I don't just lose both games next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonet Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.